the rope pull overs. I think that's what they're called over here. I use these for the back. I use it as a back finisher. It's not one of those things that builds definition, if you want to call it that. You can say it does, but I'll tell you what it doesn't do and give you fucking slabs of muscle. That's what it doesn't do. So after you train back, this is a great finisher. I normally do 3 sets, 10 repetitions. It's a very, very easy exercise. So many people get this wrong and they complicate the fuck out of it. I've seen people use fucking cuffs like Coach Daxter, doing all this breathing in, wrapping the rib cage around and switching on gravity and all this fucking bullshit. Listen, it's a fucking piss easy exercise. Let me show you how it's done. You don't need 2 fucking ropes. You just need 1 rope. That's all you fucking need. Something simple as that. If you know what you're doing and you know how to switch on and engage your muscles, you don't need this funky fucking shit. If you want to use the funky shit for 1 or 2 weeks because you're a fucking new, because you don't know how to switch on your muscles, by all means use that shit. But once you become an intermediate or an advanced lifter, you don't need no funky shit to switch on your muscles. Your muscles are switched on. That's what you're doing inside the fucking gym. And if you spent 5, 6, 7, 8 years, or even 5, 6, 7 months in the gym, you should know how to switch a muscle on. It's not fucking complicated, it's not rocket science, okay? It's very simple. You train the muscle through a range of motion and that switches it on. If you want to fucking call it switches it on. In fact, to be honest with you, I hate the terminology switches it on because there's no way of switching a muscle off. How do you switch a muscle off? You can't switch a muscle off. So all this bullshit when they say, well, extend up, expand up, and then it's on, and here, it's off. Here, no, it's not fucking off, bro. It's always fucking on. That's the whole reason we're stood up, because our muscles are always switched on. Imagine standing up thinking, oh, our muscles are gonna switch off, so we fall down. I'll tell you how your muscles switch off. If someone fucking KOs you, get knocked out, go watch the UFC, watch a knockout, that's your brain telling your muscles to switch off. Any other time, other than when you're sleeping, or when you're knocked out, your muscles are switched on. Simple. So stop fucking using that word. It's pissing me off. There's no way of switching your muscles off, you fucking idiots. Right. Where was I? The rope pull down. Okay, very simple. End of the exercise. End of the back session. Here's what you want to do. Pull the slack out. Get the rope like this. Feet, not feet together, but like shoulder, just a bit closer than shoulder width apart. Keep your knees slightly bent. And what we're doing here is aiming for these to go towards your pockets. And while we do this, we just stick the chest out a little bit. Simple exercise. Just squeeze. We're going to come to the back so they can see the contraction. So this is all we're doing from the back. The ropes are together over here, and then as I bring the rope closer to my body, I pull them out to the side. So they start here and pull them out to the side. And as you can see from the back, I'm just pulling my back muscles apart. Almost as if you was to do a bodybuilding comp and you were to start a lat spread. When they say back lat spread, and you get into that position, you start the lat spread. And that's all we're doing here. Spreading the lats, doing this motion. It's a very simple exercise. 1 minute in, 1 minute rest in between sets. I keep the weight relatively light. I don't have to change the weight around. You don't need a fucking logbook over here to write down 30 kg, 3 sets of fucking 10, 3 sets of 10. Very fucking easy. When you've got your breath back, go straight into set number 2. So this is a bit funny one over here because there's a step up. It doesn't matter. You get the idea. So stretch and then squeeze the lats. And remember, you're trying to aim for these 2 balls at the bottom towards your pocket. Try and keep your head fixed. You don't want to be looking up and down like I am. I'm just trying to demonstrate to you guys. It's 3 sets of 10. As you can see, it's a finishing exercise. So I can talk through this. This is not taxing. If you're in the fucking gym and you see people doing this and they're switched on and they're doing all this fucking crazy facial shit and blowing out, the fuck are they doing, bro? If you've still got that kind of intensity on the last exercise for your fucking back, what were you doing for your pull-ups? What were you doing for your deadlifts? What were you doing for your rows? That's when you need to switch on your mind, fully fucking focus and be like, right, we're fucking on. Let's go for it. This is it. You don't want to come to an exercise like this. It's a leisurely exercise. It's an exercise that is gonna not define the muscle, but finish the muscle off. All the little intricate parts of your back, when you really lean, if you want to bring out that detail, this is what that does. It etches out the detail if you want to give it a purpose. That's what this is doing. And you don't etch out detail with a fucking sledgehammer. What do you etch out detail with? A nice little thin scalpel. So this, in bodybuilding terminology, is the scalpel. We're getting the scalpel to etch out every little tiny detail in the back. You don't need to be heavy with this. You don't need to be like, right, I'm fucking gonna do this. I'm going to the fucking gym. It's the fucking final set. Everything needs to be done with fucking intent. No, it fucking doesn't. Some things don't need to be done with intent. This certainly doesn't. 1 minute rest period, 3 sets. And then at the end here, I just get a nice stretch because I know this is the last set of the whole workout. So I always like to kind of finish most of the exercises, if you've been following up to now, with a nice stretch. It just lets me know that everything's come to a nice end. That is it. So the back's done. And then normally what I would do after training back is I'd move on to biceps. If you want bicep exercises, you can find them on the YouTube channel or Instagram or Facebook, everywhere. I'm fucking everywhere right now. And if you like content like this and you want me to keep on making content like this, spread the message. Share this somewhere on your WhatsApp, on your Facebook, on your TikTok, on your Instagram, wherever you can. Spread the word. Subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, online coaching, or if you just want to support me and buy my training programs, head over to FadiHussein.com.